Let's be honest here. Being ambitious can be an excuse to avoid life and avoid living. Don't get me wrong, I'm ambitious too. I'm very, very ambitious myself. I have big, matter of fact, huge goals and aspirations. And I want to make a real impact on this world and help myself, my family, and others, right? But I've just noticed that being ambitious, especially in this online business entrepreneurial space and just business in general, it can kind of be an excuse to avoid living and always living in the future and never being satisfied with anything. And it's really, really dangerous. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, firstly, busy can make you feel important, right? So, I'm sure we all know that one friend that he's like, you invite him out to go somewhere and he's always like, nah, bro, I'm hustling, I'm building my business. You know what I mean? You're probably that friend if you're watching this video. I'm probably that friend. Do you get me? But we all know that one person that they're always building something. They never have time for their friends and family, and it can become really, really dangerous because they miss out on life. They miss out on so much, so many experiences that they could have had just because they're constantly building their business, which is amazing. But we also need to live. At the end of the day, we only live once, right? And tomorrow isn't promised. So we need to live in the moment as well as also planning for the future, right? So for a lot of people, the future can kind of be a place to hide. Let me explain what I mean here. So a lot of people, they don't want to have fun because of delayed gratification. Don't get me wrong, delayed gratification is one of the most powerful mindsets to have. Putting stuff aside for your future, investing some of that money for your future, learning skill sets for your future, building your body for your future. You get me? Like different things that you can be doing for the future. It's all amazing, right? But a lot of people hide in the future, like me myself included, right? So a lot of the time, I won't enjoy anything just because I'm planning for the future, just because I believe that tomorrow will be better. But we need to understand that we could die tomorrow, we could die today, and we could never enjoy any of the things that we're working for. So we need to, what's the balance? How do we find a balance of what's acceptable to enjoy and what do we leave for our future selves? I watched a video the other day. Oh, I won't name the creator, but he said he believes that taking holidays is a scam because once you have more money, you can enjoy the holidays better. And he doesn't believe that you can fully enjoy your holidays if you're not rich yet because you have to think about money, you have to plan for the future, you have to, I don't know, budget, etc. But he keeps missing a very, very important fact that a lot of people miss that tomorrow is not guaranteed. He could literally die today and lose and not enjoy anything. He could get a terminal illness tomorrow, meaning he wouldn't be able to enjoy his holidays. Sometimes God gives us the present, I believe, is a blessing. We have no control of the future. We have no control of the past. The only thing we have control over is the present. So if we're always planning for the future where we have no influence or no control, it's kind of we're leaving it to a game of luck, which can be quite dangerous. So discipline and presence are not opposites. I don't know why this is such a mindset that to me is so obvious, but a lot of people can't understand this. Being disciplined but also having fun, these are not opposites. What's the aim? What's the whole aim of self improvement? Getting in shape, getting rich, getting financially free. All of this. What's even the point of everything? At least for me, anyway. I'll speak for myself. The aim of it is freedom. Is to be happy. That's the end. That's at the end of the day. That's what every human being is chasing. Happiness, whether or not they want to admit it or not. Everyone has different motives for happiness. But that's what we're all chasing at the end of the day. Happiness. We all want to be happy in one way or another, right? So being disciplined and being present and having fun, they aren't opposites. Because at least for me, the aim is to live a happy life. And if I'm just disciplined all the time without ever being present or open, I wouldn't be happy. Likewise, vice versa. I'm always present and open but never disciplined. I also won't be happy. So we need to we can do both. We can and we need to do both. We need to find a balance where we're disciplined, but we're also working disciplined and working towards our goals, but we're also in the moment having fun, taking off days, right? I don't even like the concept of cheat days. Like, for example, people say, oh, cheat days, In the gym, you have a day where you eat food that you like, days where you take off. I don't even like that whole concept. I feel like the whole goal is to be happy and to live a happy life. So the whole concept of cheat days is like you're choosing days where you're allowed to live. So the days where you grind, the days where you eat healthy, where you do all the right habits, it's like you're not living those days. And the only days you're allowed to live are your cheat days. And I hate that because I don't want to just live one day in the week. I don't want to just live one week in a month, one week in a year. I want to live every single day to the fullest. And that only comes through balance. And I know you probably feel the same too if you're watching this video. So we need to understand that discipline and presence are not opposites, and ambition can make you miss what's already good. If you're anything like me, ambitious, you want to you want to conquer the world. Let's be honest here, right? You can fall into the trap. You can fall into the trap of being so ambitious that you just miss what you already have in front of you. Like a lot of the time, let me tell you a little story, right? A lot of the time, I'm currently staying with my parents right now. I'm staying with my family. I'm going to be moving out very soon. But a lot of the time, I'm just in my room all day working 8, 12-hour days, bro. And I just don't spend time with my family, bro. Like, it's crazy. I'm doing it to myself as well. And I have to check myself sometimes because I know that once I move out, I'm going to miss this. Like, once I move out and I'm no longer living with my family, I'm going to miss the moments where I just chill with them after dinner, watching some useless program, some useless show. I'm always like, no, I need to go and edit videos. I need to go and plan for the next day. I need to go and lock in. But what's the point of locking in if you miss out on what's good in life? To me, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's just something I thought I should say. But yeah, man, let's try and build a future that we really want to live in, and build a future that you can actually live in. Let me explain what I mean. Because if we if we don't learn to unlearn our bad habits of just always grinding non-stop and never actually appreciating the life we have, it's not sustainable. At one point, eventually we're gonna crack if we don't figure it out. And this whole life that we're building, this whole life of freedom, if we don't find a midway point, like a balance point, it's not going to be livable and it's all going to be for nothing. So yeah, man, just have a think about it.